We're all up in arms about the mandate. Let me ask you this. What about the mandate that the federal government puts on the hospitals and emergency rooms that everybody that comes in must be stabilized before it can be released? And by the way, there are no funds that follow it. So imagine you have a restaurant, and as hospitals are private businesses, much like a restaurant, if you have a restaurant and somebody walks in, sits down and says, government says I have a right to eat because I'm hungry. And oh, by the way, there's no money for that. It's just a mandate from the government, and there's no way that we can make sure you collect. We are all supposed to be, especially Republicans, we're supposed to be for businesses, entrepreneurship, while we're making these hospitals perform a service for which they're not going to get compensated. So what's wrong with making everyone pay into the system, as we are all potential customers of it? I don't care how young you are, I don't care how old you are, I don't care how healthy you are. You could end up in an emergency room, you could end up being, incurring emergency costs. And what happens is these emergency rooms will provide the services, but then they will raise the rates for the rest of us who have insurance and who are paying customers. So what's wrong with making everybody contribute into the system and be part of the solution? It's not such a horrible thing. The reason it's unpopular is because the majority of the people affected by Obamacare are those people who have insurance, whose rates have gone up. But go out there and ask anybody who had a pre-existing condition, who was sick, and see if they're against it. Okay? Now, the final question is, you guys hate Obama so bad. Why can't you make his plan better? Why do you have to repeal every word of it? Why can't you just take what he did and improve, fix the mistakes, but keep the pre-existing condition, keep the mandate, and then make sure there's no lifetime caps on it? And I think that if you do that, eventually rates will come down as more people participate into the system. I need an answer for that. That would make me really happy.